All right. We should be up and running, folks. Hello, Internet. How we doing? Doing some Zenless tonight. We're going to do the new event amongst other stuff because, guess what, folks? I got the dingus. Affectionate, mind you. Affectionately calling him a dingus. And his W engine because,
You want to become a hero too?
the polls were generous. Because, I think that gives the history. Yeah. I think I did. Is that one? Hang on. I think it skipped a page. 5 times 8. Yeah, that's 40. I did 40 polls for him. And I think I did 30 for W engine. Oh, actually, yeah. It's 20, right? No, 20 polls, actually. 20 polls. So like 60 polls total. I got the dingus and his W engine, so hooray! I have both of the upgraded cutting hairs. I think I do. I have.
Witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family.
I have all the cutting.
You want to
Yes,
become
I
a hero
do.
too?
Okay. I was for some reason I didn't think I had Nakamata for a second, but now I do. So we got the dingus. I'm gonna work on his stuff to get him up to snuff. I did land on an idea for TGS this weekend. Since we have all those showcases coming up. Well, 3 confirmed, 1 presumably. So I will float the idea out there. I've already sent it in our chats and stuff to Tommy. So what I'm planning on doing is we're going to be filling out a bingo card Sunday at the end of all our news and stuff. Between the 3, or each of us are going to give 3 things, basically, that we would like to, 3 things per showcase, for a total of 24 things, which magically comes out to a full bingo card. So what we're going to do is the best thing they can announce, the worst thing they can announce, and the most likely thing that they could announce, which is more or less to say what we want, the one thing we want, the one thing we don't want, and the one thing we know is just gonna fucking happen. And it could be anything, could be a new thing, it could be a deeper look at a current thing we know it's coming for them, whatever it might be. But we're each going to do those 3 per show. Gives us 24 things to fill out a bingo card, and I will use the bingo site I've been using for the SRW bingo cards and just scramble it and pick one, and that'll be our bingo card for like the month, basically. Until we know when the direct's happening. Yeah, that is the thought. And for those curious, no Blockies news at the moment. There's nothing new to talk about just yet. I believe they showed... Hey, Spidey, how's it going? I think they just showed like a bunch of promo pics for for their Harley Quinn kit last night. I'm like, that looks like it probably go with your Marvel Rivals kits that they've made, just aesthetically.
Woohoo! Hop on the bike!
Anywho. I don't know why I'm going here. I'm already at the location to do the event. It has certainly been a week of news. Because ahead of Xbox's showcase, Microsoft is like, by the way, Fable is next year. We got other stuff to show up, but Fable is next year. And one specific person I follow is just like, God fucking damn it. No, put that game out so I can stop having to think about this fucking bullshit game. And I'm like, there. More like they still haven't fucking finished that game. I don't think that's GTA 6. I just think they haven't fucking finished that game yet. And they keep delaying it. Oh, I've got to turn off the music. 1 second. I still have the music on. You can't hear it, but I can. Rena, please. Or are they doing more AI bullshit? No. Thanks. I'm sensing a theme of people who have ended up on these wanted posters. I don't think she's supposed to, but considering Grace, she's a little bit extra. Grace, where are you? Grace, what did you do this time? Grace? Grace, what did you do? Well, I think it's been one of those weeks where I think I've slept more than I've been awake. Unfortunately, that sleeping involves like 4 hours of sleep instead of something more reasonable because I don't know. It's like, hey, you're asleep for 4 hours. Now you're awake. Can you get back to sleep? No. How about sloth? Is more just tired. Tired and not feeling great. On the plus side, I've got to win Spectre. I'm through 4 episodes of the show. I'm enjoying it as a nice little like case of the week show. By case of the week, the last 2 episodes were deadly poisonous snake gets stolen by a criminal organization, so they can sell the venom, and we need to go get this master thief, so we can do an operation with him and his long lost sister. God damn it. Let me guess. Sokaku ate too much at a restaurant and caused the scene. God fucking damn it. I'm just gonna look at these titles. It's like, okay, that's Sokaku. Mysterious. Wait, who would be the Mitch? Vivian? The only person I could think that would end up would be called a mysterious witch. Unless it's one of the angels. Prowling Grove has to be Jane. It wouldn't be that. Sokaku's too polite for that. It would be more of a she ate the restaurant out of all of its food. Because she's somehow tiny and also a black hole of a stomach. Alright, where's Sokaku? There she is. Oh, Haramasa's here as well. Sokaku, what'd you do? Sokaku, did you eat this food stand out of their fries? Ah, I see. That's Sokaku, please. That's not normal. Sokaku, please. Just for people's references, the two people in front of us are basically handpicked special operatives for handling what is essentially the biggest disasters in the city. They are famous, well-known individuals that handle that shit on a daily basis. That is who we're talking to about this. This is part of why I love Zenless. It's because, like, yes, these are two highly skilled, highly specialized operatives that handle disasters, analyze, like, dealing with monsters in a giant fucking labyrinth every day. Also, one of them is eternally hungry, the other one is eternally dying. Oh, I gotta wait like a couple days to see. Oh, darn it. Another one of the event that's like daily locked. Darn. So we're waiting. Oh, that's not what I'm after. I need to do a Hollow Zero run for that stuff. Is it Premia, Fufu, Morphe? Also, for those wondering, what disasters do they handle? You know, the things that are in there. In that thing. Amongst others like it. That's a hollow. Basically, you know that those pictures and paintings of that labyrinthine mess with like stairs that just go everywhere? Imagine that, but you can't tell the difference. Tell that you're in one of those. That's what a hollow is. Sakaku was always the hungry demon. Yes, she's been stated in sent home, basically. Haramasa was just there as her co-worker. Uh, nope. Unless. Nope. It's endless. Crashed for some reason. that was weird. I Zenless has only ever crashed like twice on me. I was loading into a Hollow Zero like thing. I wasn't even doing anything of importance. Oh, always let me know I need to go along on the pre-show. That's fine. I got stuff I need to do to get Billy upgraded, so.
Energizing combo sets. Hearty noodle bowls.
I forgot about that until I saw my parents were watching it, and I'm like, crap, I need to sit down and watch that. I meant to. They were watching the color version of it. I'll probably watch it in black and white because I wanna. No other real reason. It seemed like it was doing fine, and then the new Obsession came out and topped it. Like, look, I'm not surprised it's not doing gangbusters. It is a movie follow-up to a Disney Plus exclusive show. Outside of the general appeal for Star Wars, which, by the way, the last Star Wars movie we had was like 7 years ago, and it was fucking Rise of Skywalker. I would hope Disney does not expect this, of all things, to do better than fine. I forget the exact, like, survey folks that one of the folks I follow quoted the numbers for. But, like, I think it was like 67% of people that went and watched Mando and Grogu from their surveys had a Disney Plus subscription. Which is very easy to see of, oh, most of the people going to see that movie probably watch the fucking show. I.e., if people didn't watch the show, they're probably not going to go watch the fucking movie. Like, the better question is it doing better than Rogue One in Solo? Because if they're trying to compare it to, like, any of the proper, like, mainline Star Wars movies, they've already fucked up. Like, is it doing better than Solo and Rogue One? If so, then it's probably gonna be fine. Because, like, that's what it really needs to be compared against in terms of Star Wars movies. Oh, you know what? I asked that question. I could just go. Box office budget. Mando. How do I see just Star Wars?
I can feel it now! Transform! Transform now! Now! Oh, guess I couldn't feel it.
Thank you. Franchise Star Wars. Okay, I'm actually shocked because I'm looking at the we're curious. I looked at Box Office Mojo's numbers. I didn't realize Rogue One was that high up there. Like, it's third. All right, where's Mando? Oh, there it is. Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rogue One, Skywalker, Original Phantom, Revenge of the Sith, New Hope, Attack of the Clones, Return of the Jedi, Solo, Original Empire, re-release New Hope. Well, it did better than the Clone Wars animated movie that put out in theaters. That's something. Because to be perfectly honest, like, we might as well, like, minus off any of these re-release versions. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, that's a tiny poster. Yeah. Before the animated Clone Wars, the 3D animated Clone Wars movie premiered, a few of the episodes were cut together into a movie. Yes, they had that was the first thing that I believe came out for the 3D animated version of Clone Wars, was this movie. And by the way, one of the characters in Mando and Grogu was from this movie, by the way. The new Hut character, or the buff Hut character, he's from this movie. He's the main reason for the plot of this movie happens. Well, it's George. Is it George Tanakovsky's? Is your main person on the 2D one, so that's no surprise. Which, by the way, that show's canon. Like, everything in that show is still canon, technically, because the 3D animated Clone Wars show just doesn't cover any of that stuff. It just goes around those specific events from that animated show, because they're like, that stuff's already done. We'll just accept that as canon and just move on. So they just showed everything else from the Clone Wars that wasn't covered in that original 2D animated show. So that's still canon for the most part. I think, like, some very specific things, like, aren't technically canon, but, like, the show in its bulk is canon, basically. Yep. Anywho. Alright, what has Billy been trying to do this entire time? Because I keep hearing him idle. Is he trying to do his transformation pose?
Starlight Knight, transformation! Transformation!
I love this dingus. He's living his best life. He does. When we first see this form of the plot.
You're not connected with the dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for attack. If you spot an area, shout for help.
The Starlight purges all evil! Oil in the pan!
Hell's not over yet. Forward. Turn around. Smash them.
Tactical strategy! Scorcher! Have a taste of the Young Queen Chef's unique technique! Don't blink! Don't get the stuff dirty. Showdown time! Night charge! This is where I come in.
Alright, I'm still under the effects. But I can't spend money.
Maximum firepower! Time to roar! Starlight! Superhero landing!
Forward! Turn around! Huh? Smash them! I'll back you up!
It's showtime!
Fucking place? Too late for that!
Breaking through! Tactical strategy! Scorch that!
Careful, Captain! Hello? This is the end for you!
What are you looking at? You recognize this formation?
Special service!
The Starlight purges all evil! Your behavior will be exclusive recipe made just for you! Maximum firepower! Time to roar! Starlight! Take this!
I'm learning to play the team, so I'm doing my best. I guess it doesn't matter if I want to get the purple.
Switching to business, right?
Please, enlighten me. Bye-bye! Ow!
My choices are not really mattering too much.
Forward! Turn around! Smash them! Intercept! The verdict is... unforgivable! Cut!
Don't blink!
My apologies!
I want to have a circle.
A complaint? Too late for that.
Superhero landing! Maximum firepower!
Careful, Captain!
Time to roar! Starlight!
Intercept! Yep! Seal! Hey!
Fighter dash! Beware her arms!
Shoot!
Time is right! Crank up the heat! Hey!
How's not over yet?
Turn up the heat!
Hey, hey! Hi there!
It's showtime!
Fill up the middle. First time I've actually really paid attention to the map. Usually I don't pay attention to the map for Hollow Zero. I just go.
The Starlight purges all evil! Starlight, shine bright!
Is it my shift again? Hello? This is the end for you!
Oil in the pan! Starlight Cyclone! Time to roar! Starlight! Take this! Showdown time!
The lottery thing. I think that's the first time I've ever hit that in Hollow Zero. Granted, I don't do Hollow Zero that much. One last store. I'll do this way.
Maximum firepower! It's showtime!
The Careful, Captain! Hello? This is the end for you! Turn around! Smash them! Intercept! Seal! Break!
Have a taste of the Young Chef's unique technique!
Maximum firepower!
A starlight!
Thought I was on Billy.
Evil! Come on! Turn up the heat!
My apologies.
Time to roar! Starlight! It's showtime! A tough villain!
Tactical strategy! Scorch that!
A starlight purges all evil!
Got one for complaints. Got two for a chat. The verdict is unforgivable.
Breaking through!
Customer service follow-up. Intercept. Seal. Break. A complaint? Too late for that.
Maximum firepower!
Careful, Captain. Hello? This is the end for you. Turn around. Smash them.
Night charge! Superhero landing! Exclusive recipe made just for you! Should
Tactical strategy! Scorch that!
the time is right! Crank up the heat!
Can't do that, dear.
No escape for you! Spotlight! Time to roar! Starlight! Oh? Bang! Raging starlight!
The verdict is unforgivable. Intercept. Seal. Break. A complaint? Too late for that.
Maximum firepower!
Hello? This is the end for you. Got one for complaints. Got two for a chat. Spot an ethereal. Customer service follow-up.
Rider dash! Showdown time!
Oh, I know.
Beware her!
Tactical strategy! Scorch that!
Careful, Captain.
It's showtime!
God, I can tell the difference in damage from my main team and this team.
Everyone gets a share!
I feel like I am not doing anywhere the amount of damage I should be doing.
Turn around. Smash them. The verdict is unforgivable.
I saw. They look cool. I assume that's the work you're doing.
Time to roar! Starlight! Come on! Have a taste of the Young Wei Gift's unique technique!
A complaint? Too late for that. Down two for a challenge. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help.
Eat that!
Tactical strategy.
Maybe you'll have a use somewhere down the road. Never know.
Showdown time!
Hello? This is the end for you.
Breaking through!
Call's not over yet.
Maximum firepower.
Careful, Captain.
The Starlight purges all evil! Superhero landing!
Got one second place. My apologies.
Alright, this might kill.
Time to roar!
Maybe.
Starlight!
Tactical strategy.
Not quite.
Showtime!
The verdict is
I mean,
forgivable.
I do not disagree
Turn around.
with the sentiment of just like, how can Star Citizen have that much money and not really have that much of a game, kind of? Like, I guess I have the perspective of having actually played Star Citizen a good bit. It's on our YouTube, by the way, if you ever wanted to see us play Star Citizen. Like, there is a functional game there. It is a... It is a mess. Like, it is a mess and a half because it is barely held together. Yeah, I have cleared that fight way more with my other team. That shows the difference. Well, like, it's definitely not that much money kind of game. But, like, you can see where a lot of that budget went in places. That doesn't mean I don't think, like, they should... they should have that much money. It is... The best way I can describe Star Citizen is this is the perfect example of why you don't want feature creep in your project. Because that's what happened to Star Citizen, is it has feature creep. Miles of feature creep that won't fucking stop because no one at that studio seems to want to go, no more. This is the line. We're just putting this out. We're done. No more features, no more newfangled gizmos and gadgets, no more new ships. We get what we've promised out now, and no more. I got one of diamonds. Is it a brand new Rocket League? I thought they were just updating Rocket League to UE6. Okay. I thought this. I thought they were just updating it to UE6, which I'm like, oh, good. You haven't figured out how to get UE5 optimized. Now you're just gonna be like, here's UE6. But it's a terrible decision. I mean, it won't. I don't have. Oh, does Leak have some sort of new fancy update of some sort? Oh, that one. Okay. Here's the thing. It did not brick, like, regular folks' PCs. It bricked cheaters' PCs. It bricked people who had cheats and hacks attached to the game. It bricked those people's PCs. Specifically. That is the key difference there. Like, because you can say, like, the rise to update brick PCs and people will go, oh, no. But then when you add in the caveat of, like, yeah, no, it bricked a whole bunch of people's, specifically one person's farm of PCs, then it's an entirely different conversation. I forgot what I was doing for a second. Yeah, it's like it's a brick to the OS, like at the kernel level, and you have to basically reinstall everything to get around it. Which yeah, that's deep. Maybe we should have better anti-cheat solutions than kernel level cheats. Just saying, or than kernel level anti-cheat. Just put that out there. Maybe we shouldn't have kernel level anti-cheat. I am surprised they didn't put anything in here for Starlight Knight stuff to go with Billy.
Let me know whenever.
Which, yeah, I guess I might as well. I haven't put anyone else's up. On the shelf. I'll put Billy's up there. Let's put it next to Bambi's. Both of them. Oop, I got turned around. Both Bambi's. I think I have both. Yeah, I've got both of hers up there. Alright. There it is. I did. It there. Move some stuff around. Only have one of those up. Hmm. I'm curious with 3.0 since we're going... Well, they didn't do it for 2.0, but since we're going to Rose Calipher, I wonder if they're going to give us a new display stand and stuff for things. Maybe some additions to the memory board. Maybe a new memory board to fill out. That'd be nice. Okay.
Bear witness to the. Don't frighten me like that.
Start there and go forward. Oh my god. Apparently Persona 6 I guess the best word for it is concept art, and storyboards have been leaking out. It's nothing substantial for those curious. Like, it's not anything for you to be like, oh, it's just like, well, here's like the main character, I guess, and it's another character, and that's about it. Oh, you mean Dragon Quest 12, is it? Is there the podcast I listened to talked about that last night as a part of their announcement, which they basically went, they went and looked at all these RPGs that went over to action and did poorly besides Final Fantasy VII Remake and went, what if we don't do that? Also, what if we don't make it the dark and gritty one? Because we tried that with Final Fantasy and it went terribly. Yeah, dumb thing about that 11 Switch port, apparently your save file doesn't carry over. You have to start over for the, I think for Switch, because it's Switch 2 port, because it was already on Switch. The 11 Switch 2 port, the save file doesn't carry over for some stupid ass reason. Yeah. But yeah, that's the dumb part about the 11 like Switch 2 port, is just like no save file carryover. So it's like you're starting fresh on, you know, this big 60-hour I feel like I knew. Dragon Quest Monsters is basically Dragon Quest's take on monster taming RPG, basically, if I recall correctly. I'm not like that familiar with Dragon Quest Monsters, but it's like a long-running like subline of Dragon Quest games. But it's like their take on like monster catching featuring the monsters of various Dragon Quest games. And if you're wondering, how far back does that go? That's how far back it goes. Basically, to the Game Boy. And it goes forward from there. The most recent one was Dragon Quest Monsters Dark Prince. Yes, in 1988. No, because Pokemon didn't exist yet. Reminder, Red and Green didn't come out till 96. Or, oh no, my bad, 98. Okay, they were 4 by 2 years. I misread. I thought that was 89 for some reason. No, never mind. 98. Yeah, they were after Pokemon by like 2 years. I don't know if they were trying to be Pokemon, but like maybe. I don't know. They were doing their own. I got the numbers backwards. I'm probably dyslexic to some degree. I swear sometimes. Yeah, 98 would be the US release. Which actually 98 was their Japanese release. This didn't come out stateside till 2000. It would have been up against Crystal. Because this was Game Boy. Yeah, because this was Game Boy Color. I mean, they could have been going after that Pokemon money. Who could blame them at that point? Of course they would go after that Pokemon money. The Pokemon was making fucking money. Especially back then. You might as well get a piece of that pie, like, now. That's at 10. This needs to be at 10. Then this needs to be 8. You're to 8. Alright, Doves, buddy. You have a good night.
Woohoo! Hop on the bike!
I can craft one. Get a little bit extra. Would not require me doing combat. Actually, timely. Because I looked up and saw we've been going for an hour. And it's like, oh yeah, no, I should be doing that thing that I said I was trying to do the other day, which is take a break at the hour mark. Okay, I'm gonna look at some stuff real quick. Well, Venom bust. Oh, Venom the movie bust. Oh, okay. Sorry. Hasbro and Metal Card Bots do a collab? That's never happening. I will take a break. I'll get up, walk around for a minute. I'll be back, folks. All right, I am back. But yeah, I've looked at the Persona 6 leaks, and I'm just like, wow, this is certainly nothing to be worked about, because this is basically nothing. It's like it's lots of character designs and I guess a couple storyboards for either a cutscene or a trailer or something. It's like nothing. Like nothing. Like I would hope to see like something from Persona 6 this next week, but we'll see. Saw that tweet again. Saw this tweet I've seen before of Gobble Rising cards with connecting art featuring the Gotchard Riders, and it annoys me because two of them have the Gotchard Riders in their final forms and one of them doesn't. You could probably guess which one's not in their final form. Fucking god damn it. Oh well. But yeah, we're gonna do some grinding for some materials and stuff to get Billy upgraded. It seems like Billy, Dylan, Hanue is the team. I just need to figure out how best to rotate them and stuff, because I have like Ambi, Jingy, Astra figured out. I just have to figure out the three of them in terms of a team in order to utilize them the best. It's kind of sad that like I have Alice and she's all the way maxed out and stuff, and I guess her and Billy have basically the same team and the same like use of.
All right. Great time. Yeah. Copy. Off balance. Oh, that's amazing. Easy work. Flip the switch.
I did that wrong. Oh well. Because, like, how the GE11 Astra works is Astra is basically off field all the time. So you either, like, swap into her, do her, like, special, hold her special button, get her set up. And she, like, does a prompt for you to swap between Jingy and Ambi. And Jingy is there to get the stun gauge up. Ambi is there to fucking destroy. Is the short and long of it. Jingy is set up. Ambi is kill. So I have to. It's probably not going to be the same sort of setup there, but it's. I need to have an idea of what I'm doing. I need 2 more levels. No!
Woohoo! Hop on the bike!
That's how I had a notification on the Betapus. Do I get an update?
Don't frighten me like that.
Oh no, it's where it needs to be. Okay. I just need to get the others. Along with stuff to upgrade. Drive discs. Yeah, I didn't think so. But yeah, that's the general idea. I know Jingy's not like the best person for Ambi. Jingy's not even one of the better characters in the game.
With pleasure.
But I like playing as her, so eh.
But my song needs everyone. Down strategy.
Much like with this in Star Rail, I'm gonna do what I want. I don't care if it is suboptimal. I'm gonna play the game how I want. And if you think that's terrible, too goddamn bad. It's my accounts, I do what I want.
Easy work. Keep it going.
Because I think... Who is, like, Ambi's best teammate?
Bear
Or
witness to the
better
noble
teammate?
principles
Because I
of the
know, like,
Battlefield family.
Astra is, like, universally one of your best support units in the game.
Let me finish my cup of number 0. Ambi.
Needs some.
Standing by. You know,
Like, it's somebody
I
it
really
says.
like your scent.
Sure.
Yahoo! See that your service.
Is it Trigger? I think it's Trigger, actually.
Yahoo! I've got you. You have my. I am the
Yeah.
Eye of Obel. I've got your back. Oh, I sent someone.
Come on.
Yeah, it's
Is it time
Trigger.
to clock out?
Because
I am the Eye of Obel.
basically, I think basically the theme for Ambi is basically just set up Astra, set up Trigger, and then just go to fucking town with Ambi, since she is just damage crit out the wazoo. Like that is her entire thing.
To the noble principle. Huh? Stand.
Woohoo! Hop on the bike!
I should probably check logistics first. Yeah, let me check out logistics shop. No, I might have currency to get something. Ah, 160. As many of those I can. Don't have enough. Lovey's like, I resist your team's main element. And I go, my crit damage says, fuck you. My ability to crit your dumbass says otherwise.
Now you carry. Great timing. Right on cue. Easy work. Let's test your magic. No escape. Resolve. Now you carry. Here comes the first.
I almost one-cycled him there.
Following order. Down strategy.
Yeah, resist electric. Resist these fucking nuts, son. Get the fuck out of here. 1 second, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. All right. Do this once more.
What you deserve. Great time. Right on cue. Let's test your math. No escape. Loyalty. Here comes the My song is with you. Cross the line and you get shot. Flip the switch.
Sometimes the resistances, the weaknesses are only really a suggestion. If you hit hard enough, you just bypass them. Oh, right. I was like, why did I back out of the menu? Ah, right. So, do W engine stuff. I only need like a little bit more. Be fully upgraded. About the parts. Oh my god. I never really looked at the stats. Good lord. Ambi with 152% crit damage. Damn. Ah, no wonder Ambi hits like a fucking truck.
Standing by.
Okay.
Frighten me like that.
Should I just We'll grind out this. Maybe 2 passes will be enough to get us everything. We'll see.
Let my song move everyone. Easy work. Sounds ready.
Oh, was 1 pass actually enough? Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah. I just gotta get his skills up. I.e. I need to do like this several times, basically. I guess that's the benefit of having like one really good team is just like, they can just like do all the work to get your other teams up and running.
A perfect combo. Wide open. All right, I'll take the mic. Let them easy work. Face the consequence right on cue. Flip the switch. Great time. I won't back down. Now you pay. Following order. Out you red-handed. Easy work. Please, don't resist. No escape.
I assume that's all 15 I need for E. Not F. I need a lot for F.
Woohoo! Hop on the bike!
Bear witness is the
Woohoo! Hop on the bike!
That's as good as I need him? Yes. Guess I could go even further. But that's like enough.
You want to become a hero too?
number 6. Hey, dear. What kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
Okay,
Hello, Rep 2493 at your service.
Guess we get dialing now.
Hey, dear. What kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
Oh, wait, that one's maxed out. I might as well just use it. Oh, well.
A perfect combo. How about some music? Please don't resist. Right on cue. Great timing. Flip a switch. Let's check your math.
Do you want?
Hey, dear. What kind of fun job have you got me into this time? Hello? So sweet.
Say.
Huh? Number 0.
It's our turn, bro.
Pick me.
Come on.
I shall.
It's our turn, bro.
Ready for Don't just
I'm at.
Need some.
awaiting pace. We fighting? Let's good day. My look. So what did you?
Take.
Ready and waiting.
Needs.
I shall.
Heading out. Officer 148. Huh?
I'm at.
Is it time?
How can I?
Needs.
Awaiting you.
I have
I'm here.
only
I can.
Good day.
a mission.
Huh?
1, 2. Yes, all accounted for.
Bear witness to the noble principles of the Timefield family.
There's one with Billy Dylan and Lucia, which, yeah, I figured. I basically have none of these recommended teams. Do I have? Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
What the?
Is that it? Come back. Welcome in.
That's not
Is
what I
that
wanted.
it?
I wanted that.
Come back next.
That might be all I'm willing to do because I could burn more resources, get more stuff, but. So apparently, Baku's sister is gonna be Nox Knight now, except Femme. Okay. Oh, she uses the code Capsium and the Night Evoker to be Night 17. Okay, cool. Sure. I didn't think to ask Ollie about Zets this past week. I have feelings. Not bad feelings, but feelings. What to do now? We probably have a little bit of time before Tommy hops on. Be like a day early. Okay. I was wondering if like retro achievements had like a category. I don't know. Deadlocked, I guess. See how fast I can get. Achievements and does retro achievement list have to be on a specific difficulty? Check real quick. Locked. Does not specify. Alright. We'll just go to the default. And if it doesn't cooperate, we'll go to a different difficulty.
We must calibrate your battlesuit's targeting matrix. First, look over at the holo target on your left. Turn to face the holo target on the right, then fire. Good. Now shoot the holo target above you.
All right, Ratchet. Your movement circuit should be in working order now. Try getting to the top of that ledge.
I am transmitting a digital mini-map representation of the area. Can you see it? The mini-map will show you the positions of nearby enemies. I am reading 3 more holo targets in your vicinity.
No, he's all the way up there.
Good, Ratchet. There should be a teleporter nearby that will take you to the next stage of
I tried gliding, even though that's not a thing in this game. That's gonna be fun.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages at the bottom of your screen. At the top of your screen is the experience bar. As you destroy enemies, you gain experience. When the bar is full, you will gain a level, and your nanotech will increase. Hold R2 or triangle, and use the left analog stick to select any weapon. Tap R2 to switch between recently used weapons. Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification course. Check your map. There should be a teleporter nearby. Use the teleporter to meet me back at our Dread Zone containment area.
All right, first one down.
Welcome, hero, to your new living quarters. Your luxury containment suite is equipped with everything you will need as a contestant on Dread Zone. Please make yourself comfortable. You'll most...
Can't boost! Can't go faster!
Yeah, before I came here, I saw. Hey, nice.
Want the jet boots. Want the jet boots. I'm literally mashing the button to do the jet boots.
Greetings, hero. Dread Zone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Uh-oh. I guess I didn't calibrate that bot correctly. Go ahead and press the down directional button to initiate the auto repair sequence. You can do this anytime a bot becomes too damaged to continue. You can press the down directional button at any time to make your bots regroup.
God darn it. Right between the platforms.
Remember to... Dread Zone challenges sometimes use bolt cranks to activate devices or lower force fields. But be careful, Ratchet. The bolt cranks may trigger incoming waves of enemies.
Trying to get off of it so I can actually attack. Also, wow, I am like 4 health.
Ratchet, my scanners show an extremely deadly 70mm stalker turret ahead of you. You need to get behind cover immediately. The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down. Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left direction. Excellent work, Ratchet. Now that you have survived the qualification course, you will be allowed to join us back at our containment area.
Don't mind me as I just skipped the cutscenes. I know this game inside and out. This is the PS2 Ratchet and Clank games are very near and dear to my heart, and I think I basically 100%ed them back in the day. Or nearly 100% of them.
This is the weapon screen. Here, you can select any weapon you own and modify it. To modify a weapon, select the weapon you want and press X. You will see at the top of the screen the weapons which are available, with the statistics of the weapon just below. Each weapon can equip a power...
Explain it.
It's a beautiful spring day on Catacross. Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain pass.
The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down. Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left... Defeating enemies automatically upgrades your Dread Zone weaponry and improves your maximum nanotech level.
If Ratchet was a tough cookie, what kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickerdoodle.
I guess I didn't do that fast enough for the retro achievement. Oh well. As long as I get the main batch, I'm not worried about like everything else.
As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacrom Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control of the big, bad, and burly walking armored tank called the Landstalker. Good luck, kids.
Ratchet, you will have to capture all 3 nodes to extend the bridge.
Why work up a sweat turning cranks when you can order your bots to do it for you?
Don't forget to order the Dread Zone home game. Here's a chilling thought. Team Darkstar is walking on top of a giant robot burial ground.
This creature is clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
Ratchet, according to Dread Zone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue. Fox has designed his weapons to gain experience. To add, modify, or change an Omega mod, scroll down to the Omega mod button and press X. The list of available Omega mods will be displayed. As you use them, which allows them to be upgraded. Upgraded weapons not only do more damage, but can be modified. Ratchet, you can expand your map at any time to get a better view of the area. revive command to bring him back to life. Ratchet, I am detecting a swing shot orb ahead. Jump towards it and hold down the fire button. Your swing shot will deploy automatically and carry you across the gap.
What do you know, folks? Ratchet has found the Landstalker! This all-terrain mech of destruction comes fully loaded with power steering, AC, jumbo-sized drink holders, and enough plasma mortars to take out a small star system. Team Darkstar's not out for a Sunday drive today, folks. They'll be blazing a trail right into the center of the Catacrom Burial Dome.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker's mortars to destroy those quasar orbs. That should clear the way.
You know, sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great dental plan. Team Darkstar is breaking this place apart! Ratchet is on a rampage with the Landstalker! Oh, I can't imagine the damage-filled Dread Zone is gonna get for this! We are loving this carnage, folks, but it's time for the final showdown in the Catacrom Burial Dome. There's no telling what lurks inside these walls.
Ratchet, you must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
They're coming up from the ground! Have you ever seen the Diablo in the pale moonlight? I have, and it's fantastic!
Hey, Green! That zombie looks like your mama!
Oh, this guy should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue!
Excellent work, Ratchet. I must admit, I was worried. Well done, Ratchet. You have completed your first Dread Zone campaign and won a medal. You have also unlocked a new set of objectives called Dread Challenges. Earning medals and defeating Dread Challenges are the key to survival in Dread Zone.
Ratchet will race to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes will earn him a few extra seconds. Team Darkstar, get ready to race! You know, I gotta get me one of those battle suits, Juanita. Stalker. Take out as many enemies as you can.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can order them to deliver a devastating special attack.
What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit.
Oh, I didn't even notice my teammates were down there for a hot second. Oops.
Select any Omega mod which is available for that weapon, and then press X to equip it. That Omega mod will now always work with that weapon until you change it or take it off. Use it wisely. Once you have purchased a new Omega mod, it can be equipped if your weapon supports it. Remember, some weapons are not compatible with certain Omega mods.
This is a Dread Zone favorite. Our contestant will have to destroy 3 ancient statues all in a matter of minutes. You gotta love it.
Ratchet, command your bots to place their
Run, Ratchet, run! Whoa! This announcer is impressed.
Here is some good news. Each time your weapon upgrades, it unlocks a new alpha modification slot for you to use. Challenges can be completed in any order once they are unlocked.
I attack you with a spider tank, power level 5. I defend with level 6 Lun ninjas.
Welcome back, Dread Zone fans. Have we got a show for you?
Ratchet, there is a combat arena up ahead. That is your first objective. Be careful. The outside is heavily guarded.
Got a bad feeling about this.
popcorn for everyone who participates. Well, they got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other side. Team Darkstar simply won't give up. Ooh, goody, the swamp is up next. Oh. Ooh, just look at that putrid, festering slime hole. Oh, wow, I can smell it from up here. Yee, yee. Ratchet's not gonna make it out of here on foot. He'll have to commandeer the puma on the far side of the swamp. Wow, that was a close one. One false move and those alien suckers will be eating your head for lunch.
My mother used to serve Lombax brains for breakfast with eggs and salsa. Muy bueno.
Yikes! Remind me never to eat at your house. Oh, this is more fun than a busload of cheerleaders.
A double swing shot. I cannot bear to look.
Team Darkstar is unstoppable.
Let's get out of this swamp before I start rusting up.
In order to advance to the Leviathan lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3 control nodes. Capture 2 more nodes.
Sir, in my short time in the Corps, I've seen some ugly places, but this one takes the cake.
Will the person driving a mint green Man Ray 5 please report to security? You're parked in my space. Only one node remains between Ratchet and his date with the Leviathan. He's completed the 3rd stage. Tell him what he's won, Juanita.
He's won an all-expense-paid trip to the Leviathan's lair, where he will enjoy golf, tennis, fine dining, and an agonizing death this year.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must hack all the orbs to wake up that big fella. Happy hunting.
I am breathless with anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
You ever wondered what's in the special sauce?
Oh, come on! Will somebody just kill this little runt already?
I got a timer achievement on that one. Nice.
Ratchet, if you want to gain more experience or earn more bolts, you can return to any challenge you have all.
Time for an adrenaline-charged hover bike race. Ratchet's racing to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes earns him a few extra seconds. Gentlemen, start your engines! Remember, don't try any of this at home. Go to a friend's house.
Almost got a full minute back on that one.
Red Zone has unleashed an angry pack of Leviathans for Team Darkstar to battle. They'll have to destroy them all before time runs out. Interesting fact, folks, Dread Zone started out with two guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, and the rest is history. Juanita, if Ratchet can pull this one out, I will shave this gorgeous head of hair.
Right. Like that rug is really attached to your head.
Excuse me, Miss Smarty Pants. This is not a wig. Here, take it, go ahead, pull. Here, now tell me that doesn't feel natural.
Nice. It's amazing what they can do with hair plugs these days.
There's the... Oh, oops, that clanked off the wall.
I have checked your rankings, Ratchet. You have earned enough dread points to advance. Alpha mod can only be equipped onto a single weapon at a time. You will need to add and remove the mods in order to put them onto different weapons. Multiple Alpha mods of the same type can be equipped on the same weapon. A pool of available upgrades for each weapon will appear above the bottom row of upgrades. Select a weapon, scroll down to the Alpha upgrade, and press X to enter the Alpha modification menu.
Al, what happened to the VG-9000 we were playing between battles?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. It's time to kill or be killed in the Annihilator round. Ratchet must survive under relentless attack from wave after wave of lethal enemies. What they mean by gratuitous violence, Juanita. I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching just as soon as I have kids. They say war is hell, Juanita, but where does that leave Dreadzone, huh?
It did that with no damage. Without taking damage. Nice. Oh, kill everything before I die. Alright.
To get silent but deadly.
Oh, please! Open a window!
Don't get excited, Juanita. I'm talking about the gas round, where Ratchet must defeat all the enemies before the toxic fumes snuff him out. Oh, baby, I love that smell. Team Darkstar is in rare form tonight. Folks, I hope everybody's pee-peed because we're not breaking for commercial anytime soon. Oh, he's looking a little unsteady. Some gladiators just can't handle their gas.
I don't have the mine launcher until basically with this next planet, and I'll have another weapon available on here. For those wondering, yes, Deadlock is like one of the faster games, even casually. Like, I'm not doing any speedrun strats, and we are blazing through this game. This is the you don't explore, you just kill game, basically.
The cathedral is completely locked.
Travel and free.
But I have found a weakness. 2 giant spotlights lie dormant nearby. If you activate them, their beams will trigger a solar sensor on the temple and unlock the door. According to my nav grid, the spotlights are in separate sections of the city. Good luck, Ratchet.
saying we're out of range, Juanita. We are out of range, aren't we? Run, Ratchet, run!
Hello.
Hello. So, slight change of plans.
Okay.
Jump onto the grind rail to
We're gonna
traverse this gap.
flip-flop the shows. Because
Okay.
apparently I didn't have second game downloaded like I thought I did.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wait, Tamika or not Tamika? Tonka or the hyper grind?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The interesting one, I would assume.
Debatable. I don't know.
Look, if anything's gonna be like real bad of the two of them, I'm fully expecting it to be Tonka.
It could be the other way around.
True. I forgot to ask you about how'd you feel about Zets this past week? Tuesday.
What's bad is I watched it on Sunday and I don't remember.
Oh. Well, Zeke is back as a ghost, basically.
He's more enjoyable this way.
Fair. I just looked at that whole scene. I was like, hi, Dan. 3.0?
Slightly less crazy, though.
That is saying something.
Well, actually, no, I take that back. Marginally less crazy.
That's still
kind of
that's still
fun
saying
to-
something when that's the
Yeah.
case.
Team Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not. This is Dread Zone, baby.
I sometimes forget how fast Deathlock is.
Jump onto the grind rail to traverse this gap.
I think I saw this on the galaxy's most painful home movies. I love it when they miss the jump and smash their crotches on the railing. So
Basically on Planet 4 at this point. I've only been playing for probably like 30 minutes or so. I also thought I was at the end of this planet a lot sooner.
I do also remember I can't wait for Zero to, try to be helpful this time around, and it's still not work.
Yeah.
Because the preview kind of gave that away.
Also, I didn't realize something until I saw it brought up in a little quick review. So, Code kidnapped Baku's sister in Zero, right?
Yeah.
Baku went into the dream to rescue them, right? So,
maybe
did they kidnap? Well, when they came back, they were in the room with Nem, and she's only in the dream.
Yeah.
So it's like, wait, did they kidnap them in the dream and shove her in the dream with Zero? Because Zero's in the dream world. Yeah, so Zero's still locked up?
No, because isn't he in the action? Yeah, no, he should be locked up in the real world.
Right, but Zeke visited him once, and Zeke's only in the dream world.
Oh, jeez, it is a dream in a dream.
I think at some point we lost track of who's where and what.
Because Zero was locked up in what was assumed to be the real world.
Yes.
Huh.
Uh-huh. Which means if he went and saved Dream Zero and Dream his sister,
Then that would mean the real versions would still be locked up. Which would mean that we did nothing.
Yep.
Except for if this is dream versions, then why does real Zero need to pilot Mech Zero?
Yep, it's
that could just be done without headset, meaning that so there is literally two answers to this. One, this entire show takes place in a dream, meaning nothing matters. Or two, this is going to be some kind of explained off BS that Code Somnia ended up causing.
Probably.
That's the only two potentials for this.
I'm starting to think my extremes placement may not be as aggressive as I thought it would be. If I'm being honest.
So, question. We rag on X8 and build for Final Villain lasting too long.
Yep.
How bad are we going to rag on this if Final Villain just didn't matter?
How much do we rag on Ghost for that exact thing? Because Ghost is that. And
yeah,
Deno's
but it at least had decent stakes.
Deno's main villain was final villain was that.
Again. So because I mean at that point literally nothing matters in the show. Quite frankly, we don't even if it is that we don't even really know if Baku getting hit by the car even was a thing.
Yep. I was about to say,
What? What if they keep throwing back to the all the agents were trained
Mm-hmm.
to essentially weaponize dreams?
Yep.
What if we end up finding out that this was all like training?
That would certainly be a choice.
It would, wouldn't it?
Because I saw
And not a good choice.
I saw the choice of what would you think of Zets if the show ended at the twist, and I'm like, that would be a really unsatisfying conclusion.
I don't. What number are we at episode count?
30 something, 37.
Yeah.
Yeah, 37.
37.
Yeah, 37's this week. So
this week, like this coming Sunday's
yes
episode.
Yep.
Okay. Oh God, yeah. No, the show won't end on the twist. We got final form earlier than normal, didn't we?
Yeah, we got it about usual.
I thought it was usually closer to mid-30s. We got this one early 30, like really early 30s. I think it's padded out just enough.
Yeah, looking at the last few shows. So I don't have Gavs, but Gavs would be technically 2 episodes. So it's so it's from Gotchard backwards: 38, 38, 38, 38, 40, 39, 39, 36, 33, 33, 32, 31, 32, 32, 32. And I'll stop there because we get the decade.
Why do I get the feeling we've got one more reset and it's going to come probably mid-40s?
Probably because they made a big deal about getting 5 people back to voice these 5 nightmares, one of which is the Catastrophe Nightmare, that's Baku's, and the other one is Lady's Nightmare. And I'm like, oh, are you saying that these 5 are the final villains and not Code? So we are stalling until those 5 gets a fucking matter, I guess. Because they've done nothing with, presumably, those 5.
Wait, 5?
Yes.
We don't know final episode count yet, do we?
No.
Not even a rough kind of deal.
Mm-mm. Let me see if I can find. I think I found the recap for the presentation. Oh, sorry, 4, not 5. 4 nightmares. Yeah, it's the Catastrophe one, which is Baku's, the ladies one, which I don't remember the name of. The Punish one, which is Sieg's, and Oblivion, which I have no idea whose is. I think I thought it was 5 because they're like, the voice actor for the driver is going to show up as the voice of a character, and I forgot what he showed up as.
Episode 44. I'm gonna call it now. That's gonna be when we're gonna get the final reset.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll give 4 episodes to end up going through the 4 nightmares, and then a 5th one as a final wrap up.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Because both Gav and Zutz started on the first Sunday of September. That means this show's going to end at 50 episodes.
That sounds right. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure no full episode count hasn't been confirmed yet, because I don't think we have Myth's starting date. We know what the next Rider show is, and we know it's simulcasted, but we don't have a date. Wee. I can't wait to be the person in the Discord's been like, Zets was good for a while, and then it kind of lost momentum. And then, like, fell into all of the trappings I've come to expect from Yu Takahashi, and I'm kind of tired of those trappings. Like, I just stare at them and just go, you're not doing anything of importance. I know damn well you're not doing anything of importance. You're just here to be the MacGuffin, and clearly that's all the show's treating you as, is the MacGuffin.
Yeah. And annoyingly so.
Mm-hmm. Even them being like, hey, and his sister's little side special, she's going to be Knight 17, which is just a femme version of Nox Knight. And I'm like, unless this shows up in the show, I don't give a shit.
And it won't.
Yeah, I'm like...
Because even if she does show up in the show they'll find a way to kill her off then.
Yeah.
Probably before the transformation fully finishes.
God. Like, I've watched, like, one batch or one episode, basically, of that special. I'm like, I have not watched any since then, and I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I think I'm set up and ready.
I am too.
All right, I'll take the stream now. We'll be right back with Cursed Halo here in a second, folks.